Yo, how y'all doing, man? We back. You already know what time it is, man. We got the WNBA draft, man. I did this last year. Now we in 2026 with it. WNBA draft, man. We got the first pick. It's crazy how they've been doing it, bro. They've been showing like I think I got all the most of the picks of the first round pulled up. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 picks, I think. But they already spoiling who got drafted. So we see Azzy Fudd, she was selected #1, man. But we're gonna react to it, and I'm gonna probably go on ESPN, and then we're gonna check out the rest of the picks. So let's get to it.
With the first pick in the 2026 WNBA draft, the Dallas Wings select Azzy Fudd.
Okay. I said Azzy again. My fault. Azzy Fudd, man. So she going to the Dallas Wings. She going to join Paige. It's going to be UConn chemistry there, man. Hopefully, when I go to ESPN, they show like the teams. Got this, hear a lot of trades, what's happening and all that.
Azzy celebrating with her mom, her dad, her coach Morgan Valley here representing UConn, while Gino Auriemma is at a celebration of life for a member of the UConn family tonight. And you hear the reaction from the crowd, including her teammate once again, Paige Beckers, who you just saw celebrating as Azzy.
Because the last time I did this video, it was like 30 minutes, so I might not watch their whole little speech when they get picked, because it could be another long video.
WNBA draft.
Okay. So Dallas Wings. Let's see what else they're gonna show. They show highlights.
So the first team All-American headed to Dallas.
Azzy Fudd is an elite shooter who could be an
all-star. We're gonna go to number 2, man.
Rookie. Efficiency was the name.
Okay, we got Wnba Miles.
With the second pick in the 2026
Minnesota.
WNBA
Okay.
draft,
How they get a pick so high in the
Minnesota
draft?
Lynx select Wnba Miles.
Okay.
Texas Christian University.
TCU right there. But how Minnesota get a pick so high? I thought they had like the best record, didn't they?
Well, Wnba Miles, the dazzling point guard, the #2 overall pick after all her success at Notre Dame, headed over to TCU. You see the hug for head coach Mark Campbell, and the Big 12 Player of the Year there, a 3-time All-American. And Minnesota has been able to have the success they have the last couple of years.
Dang, this 4 minutes,
without a
sheesh.
traditional point
They
guard.
were doing
now,
for
they certainly have
all these
one
minutes, man.
in Wnba Miles as she goes second to the Lynx.
I wish they would have had it all in one video.
And creative playmaker in the mold of Chelsea Gray and Tisha Penicheiro. The numbers she put up
they
her
got
senior
show.
year, ridiculous.
The game against Washington, man. Watch out.
Game, over 7 boards, over 6.5 assists. And Ryan, yes, dazzling with her passes, the velocity that she uses to deliver them with both hands. Just an elite point guard.
She has such excellent vision,
Please stop
the
showing
ability to
Washington.
know where her
Please,
teammates are,
hey,
where
stop.
they need the ball to be able to score.
Washington was supposed to win that game.
She is excellent in the pick and roll game. You mentioned Chelsea Gray. She told us that is her favorite player. She's also grown in her ability to knock down threes.
Who else we got?
79%.
Okay, #3.
With the third
This name,
pick
I
in the
don't think I've ever seen her play.
2026 WNBA draft,
Our fan
the
team.
Seattle Storm select
Seattle.
Wnba Tiam
Okay.
from Spain.
Spain, okay. Seattle always getting foreign players, okay. So they got the girl from Australia, they got the girl from France last year. Okay.
So
She looked tall.
who there was plenty of buzz
Okay,
about
Seattle stacking up on them
potentially
bigs, man. Okay.
First in this year's draft with her talent and upside. The Spanish center goes third to Seattle, and now we get to see the incredible intrigue of Dominique Malunga, Wnba Tiam, how they fit together on the floor as Seattle shifts fully.
She do look tall. She probably like 6'5".
Rebuild going to be so interesting to watch. And one thing we heard from so many of the Team USA players who went up against Spain in Puerto Rico just a month ago, they were all so impressed being on the floor with Wnba Tiam, getting to see her up close. Now we all will in the W soon enough.
See her up close, striding past them with her long
they don't show her
strides
height.
as she glides to the rim. She's 6'4", but she's long,
6'4", okay.
athletic, agile. She's so quick with her spin moves, the ability to pick and
I was
roll,
close. I said
and
6'5", but she's 6'4",
opportunities to
okay.
score. She can put the ball on the
step
floor.
back.
She can knock down jump shots again at 6'4", already with guard skills and post skills. She has such a high ceiling going to Seattle. And
So I guess when they play overseas, they don't got to do the 4 years in
Seattle will
college.
have a lineup of 6'4", 6'4", and 6'6".
Yeah, they gonna have a big lineup, man.
Point.
Let's stick with the numbers. Not only 6'4"
They do got some
height,
guards,
6'8" wingspan.
They got Gabby Williams, Skylar Diggins, so
She
they got somebody to feed them the ball.
At the underage clubs out in Seattle because
Okay,
both of
who else
them
we got?
So young and a great future for this season.
We got Washington Mystics. Oh, we got Lauren Betts. All
In the
right.
2026 WNBA Draft, the Washington Mystics select Lauren Betts.
Yes, sir. 6'7" right there, man. Easy buckets. Easy buckets, huh? Yo, Washington, they might be tough. Because they still got Kiki Erie offense, so they going to have some bigs down there, man.
Well, a pretty great year for Lauren Betts. Just keeps getting better. You see the hugs from her family, the reaction from her national champion, winning head coach. The celebration for Lauren Betts, who has so many of her teammates here. And after just an incredible
Trying to think of the Washington Mystics lineup, they can have.
Where her already high
I know they got.
just continued
I think
to
they got
rise.
Amore. I wonder if she would be healthy.
To Washington
She was a
with the
bucket
4th
in college,
overall
man.
pick.
Lauren Betts is virtually unstoppable in the paint, but she's effective also as both
Too
an
big down there,
off-ball
man.
and
Too big down
on-ball
there. That's easy buckets.
screener.
Just throw it up.
Shot
Just throw it
blocker
up.
inside on the defensive end of the
These
floor,
highlights just from the
also
last two
shows that
games.
she can switch and
Them just
handle
highlights from the last two
players
games,
out on
man.
the perimeter. And yes,
Okay, there we go.
Ryan,
Oh, yeah,
a
no.
ridiculous
Not going in there.
performance from
Not
her
going in
all
there.
throughout the course of the NCAA tournament.
I love that you mentioned her setting ball screens and off-ball screens because a lot of times
I'm at the only
watching
showing,
UCLA
like,
play,
the
her
first
willingness
8.
to set a good
But I'm gonna look on
screen
ESPN,
is what
man.
set up her seal on the inside.
6'7",
that level of
sheesh,
unselfishness
man.
that
That's
Lauren
easy
Betts
buckets
played with,
down
and I
there.
love that we showed the
Okay,
highlights
who else we
because
got?
she dominates it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Hawkins.
In
Oh,
the 5th
back-to-back
pick
UCLA.
in the
Okay.
2026 WNBA Draft, the Chicago Sky
Oh, it's Chicago.
select
Okay.
Gabriella Hawkins.
I thought Chicago would have went
UCLA.
with a big because they traded Reese to Atlanta. Or Reese went to Atlanta. I don't know if they traded her. Hawkins. Okay. Back to UCLA. Hey, that championship might have boosted their stock, man.
A lot of players who are going to go this evening, and Gabriella Hawkins.
Yeah, they did say they had like 6 seniors. That'd be crazy they all get drafted. Just off that championship game.
Saw what she did in the national championship game, and now
Yeah, she was hustling the whole tournament,
the
man.
Chicago Sky.
I didn't
with
watch
a
too much
roster
UCLA
that
during the
is
whole
ready
season,
to
but
now
I
compete for
seen
a
the tournament,
postseason
man.
spot, and we have seen
It was
Hawkins'
hooping.
ability to affect winning. We just saw it on college's biggest stage, and now we'll get to see it in the pros.
Okay,
You're right, Ryan.
Hawkins.
Gabriella Hawkins was the hustle, heart, and energy for the national championship winning UCLA Bruins. She was the
Yeah, that play right there was
ultimate
crazy.
glue player, and I mean
I thought
that
the
in
first
best
layup had
way
went in.
because she could hurt her opponents in so many different ways depending on what the game calls
She had a
for.
double-double that
Knocking
game,
down
too.
Spot-up shots, active on
That's
the
tough
ball
to get against
defense,
South Carolina.
transition, getting into the paint, layups, finishes around the rim, offensive rebounding. We saw her impact the game in so many ways on their run to the title.
The thing that
Chicago
was
Sky
so
getting them a
impressive to
good
me is
guard.
this young woman has a
Trying to think who
non-stop
Chicago got,
motor,
though.
not only running the floor,
I don't know,
but
'cause
in
they
the
got rid of a
corner
lot of their
court,
players towards the
attacking
end of the
glass.
season, so I don't know who they got
efficiency
left.
with which she plays, 50, 35, 85 performer.
Okay,
This
who
is
we
a
got
young
next,
woman
man?
who is
Toronto
ready to
Tempo. So this must be a new team. I did hear
The
about them
6th
expanding their
pick
teams.
in the
Oh,
2026
Kiki. Oh,
WNBA
did we just get
Draft
3
and
UCLA
their
players back to
first
back?
ever pick,
Hold on, what pick
the
is this?
Toronto Tempo select Kiki Rice, UCLA.
Okay, is it back? Is this back to back to back, or did they skip a pick? If this back to back to back, that's actually crazy. 3 in a row, that's crazy. And you find out UCLA finna get their whole team drafted back to back to back to back to back. That's gonna be
How
crazy.
about 3 straight
Oh, yeah, 3,
UCLA
okay.
Bruins in this first round as Corey closes another.
The coach ain't sat down yet. Then
Headed to the W, Kiki
yeah, to stand up for
Rice,
3
who
straight
is
picks.
such
Okay.
A composed, poised, effective season and tournament run, helping
Yeah, that
guide
UCLA team, they
UCLA
was
to a
big
national
though, because I think Kiki
championship.
Rice might have been their shortest
She will
player.
try and help guide the Toronto Tempo
I think she like
through their early days in the
5'10",
WNBA.
5'11".
Drea, you
Going to
talked about
Toronto.
building culture and winning culture. Kiki Rice certainly brings that kind of
So
experience.
she gonna keep my start there,
5'11",
'cause
a guard
I don't know
with
if they
size,
got
who
a
can
team there
keep
yet.
her own player in front of her,
She
but
might get a
also
starting spot
switch
there.
on to big. She finishes at the rim, gets to the free throw line. 39% from 3 this past season. Very good getting to her pull-up as well, but more than anything, brings that winning mentality.
Career highs in points per game, rebounds per game, field goal percentage,
Oh, yeah,
3-point
5'11",
field goal
okay.
percentage. But I talked about UCLA's culture. Rebecca, you
What's
just
the name of this team?
mentioned it.
Toronto
Kiki
Temple?
Rice is
Okay.
really the
That's a weird
culture
name,
setter.
Temple.
She's someone that players wanted to transfer to UCLA.
Oh, UCLA played 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually crazy.
Team and a team that is
If they go
Kiki
7,
Rice is certainly a great piece.
what's the next pick? Oh, this 8. Okay, so they skipped 8. This
With the
5J.
8th
So who was
pick
7?
in the 2026
Okay, I'm gonna have to go check
WNBA
ESPN,
draft,
man. I hate when they do
the
this.
Golden State Valkyries select Flau'jae Johnson
Okay.
from LSU.
Ajay. Wait, what team is this? Okay, Golden State. Okay. And you playing in the Bay Area.
Flau'jae's mom and brothers here supporting her. Her coach,
Did LSU have any other players
Flau'jae gets to stay in
get
purple.
drafted? I
She's
wonder.
headed to the
Trying to think.
Valkyries. And what a
Was
selection we have
Michaela
seen.
Williams, was she a senior
How
or not?
dynamic Flau'jae Johnson can be on the floor playing for LSU, and now gets to go to the Bay where you know those sold-out crowds are going to love.
Yeah, they got a big
watching
fan base
Flau'jae
out there.
Johnson
And they a new
do
team
her
too.
thing for the
And they had a good
Valkyries as
season
she
last year. I think
goes
didn't they make it to the
8th
playoffs?
overall tonight to
I
Golden
think they made it to
State.
the playoffs. That might be a good pickup for them because they can score.
Defense was their identity. They played at a fast pace. As you said, Drea, it took a lot of threes. Well, Flau'jae Johnson is ready to play defense at the next level. She is ready
This
to
game
push
was crazy
pace,
against Duke.
excels when
Sheesh.
she gets out in transition. Shot a career-high 39% from the
Hold
three-point
up.
line this year. Certainly feels like she can fit in seamlessly with what the Valkyries are trying to do.
I mean, Flau'jae is just an incredible athlete, and you talk about
5'10".
someone that can get
Hey,
in
it's
her
a lot
own
of
bag,
size
create
getting
her
drafted.
own
I ain't
shot
seen no
from
one under
beyond the arc
5'10"
and
yet.
in the mid-range, and then paint touches,
No little guards
leading
getting
to
drafted.
kickouts.
Okay.
Certainly something that would be so helpful
Alright,
for
we
this
got the
Valkyries team.
last pick that they showing is Raven Johnson. Okay.
With the 10th pick
She might be
in
under
the
5'10", I think.
2026 WNBA draft, the
Oh, the
Indiana
Fever.
Fever select
Ooh.
Raven Johnson
Fever might be
from the
tough. Hold
University
on.
of South
They
Carolina.
got them a guard. Don't they still got Kelsey Mitchell there too? Hey, Fever might be tough. Hold on. They got Johnson. They got Boston. They got Card. Ooh. Because Johnson, she get the ball to them, man. She point guard for real.
Well, Raven Johnson, after an incredible All-American season as a senior, the SEC Defensive Player of the Year. We saw
and she
her
played good
game
on-ball
just
defense.
grow and grow
Sheesh.
throughout her career. Head coach Dawn
Fever might be
Staley
talking about something,
ready
huh?
to celebrate the player who she has said she will miss most of all. And there've been some
Hey, man, this is the
incredible
first
ones who
South
have
Carolina
come through
player we've
that
seen.
program. And Raven Johnson headed to the
I know they had a
Indiana
few seniors, I
Fever
thought.
and reunited with Aaliyah Boston, a couple of Gamecocks back there in Indiana as Raven Johnson goes 10th overall tonight.
Got to look forward to Indiana this season, y'all.
Raven Johnson, perhaps the player whose stock rose more than any other over the course
Give me
of
those.
this past season. She's always been a lockdown defender. This year, she also showed she can switch on to bigs.
Yeah, they had her
and
on set
contain
strong.
them.
That was
She's
crazy.
improved offensively,
Give me
especially from
those.
the
Don't
three-point
come in there.
line, shooting 40% from there, a career high. And then we saw her confidence grow throughout the season, comfortable being a go-to in late game situations.
Raven Johnson is a winner. She's a
She's
poise
5'9",
leader. You said
okay.
an excellent
So this is pick 10, so they just skipped all the way to 10, okay. So we're going to pick up the rest on ESPN, man.
She has an incredibly
Okay, we're going to pick up the rest right here, man. Let's see. Okay, they got them all right here. Cool. Yeah, so we missed 7. Okay, we didn't see 7. Okay, 7 was Iana Martin. Okay, I don't even know how to say that last name. But she from Spain, 5'9". Okay, another 5'9". Let's see. Flau'jae, we saw Flau'jae. Oh, UCLA again, Angela. Okay. She got drafted to the Mystics. So she'll be playing with Betts. Okay. Yo, the Mystics got a big squad. 6'4", 6'7". I think Kiki like 6 foot or 6'2". They gonna have a big squad. And I think they still got Shakira Austin there too, man. Sheesh. We saw Johnson. Oh, McMahon. Mystics? Yo, the Mystics. How many picks they got? Sheesh, they building a whole new team. They might get a whole new start 5 just out the draft. Okay. Man, she a bucket, man. I seen her at Ole Miss in the tournament. She was hooping. It was this Connecticut. Okay, they got somebody out of France. We've seen a lot of people come from France, Spain, Nell and Gloma. 5'11", okay. Oh, Okai, Medina Okai, okay. Was it Atlanta? Oh, she coming to the A, all right. 6'6", South Carolina, she coming to the A. Is that Atlanta first draft pick? Sure is, okay. She'll be down there with Reese, man. Hey, they gonna have some bigs down there too, all right? Cause she can grab a rebound. We know she can grab a rebound. If Reese can grab a rebound, hey, Atlanta finna be leading in rebounds. Watch that. All right, Seattle, who they picked? Oh, that girl from Duke, Tana. She was getting the bucket. She scared me when they played UCLA, man. She was hitting all middies. Sheesh. Okay. 5'9", all right. That's a good guard to pick up. Oh, Neepkins. Okay. Hey, UCLA on the board. Hold on. How many is that from UCLA? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that their whole starting five? Yo, I was just trolling. They really got their whole starting five drafted in the first round. First round. That's crazy. Who was that? They got a Connecticut. Okay. 5'11" Neepkins. That was a shooter right there, man. Sheesh. Oh, it's 3 rounds? All right. I see round 2. Soares. Okay. TCU. She was a shooter. You saw her against Washington, man. Who was that? Seattle picked her up. All right. Freda. Germany. Okay. It's the first player I seen from Germany. 6'1". Played 4 games at Florida before Alton. Okay. And who was that? What team is this? I don't even know what. I can't click the team. Okay. I don't know what team that is, though. Hold on. Do we show the team? Nope. All right. I don't know what team that is. I think it looked like fire. Something fire, I think. Oh, Ledger, UCLA. Bro, did the UCLA whole team get drafted here? Charlize Ledger Walker. Okay. This that they guard. I think she was like from New Zealand or something. Yeah, 5'10". What was that? Connecticut. Okay. Then we seen another UCLA get drafted to Connecticut. Okay, so they pairing the UCLA players up. All right. Cassandra Prosper. Okay. Notre Dame. I remember her. What was that? The Mystics. Yo, Mystics haven't got nobody under 6 feet. She's 6'3". The Mystics. I want to see the Mystics team after this. Hold on. They team were crazy. Okay, Lassen, South Carolina. To that Sparks. Okay. Lassen. Dang, she 5'8". I did not know she was that little. Sheesh. Okay. Sparks, she gonna join Plum and Cameron Brink. De'Erica Hamby, Rakia Jackson. All right. Latasha Lattimore, Ole Miss. Was this that big they had? 6'4". Yeah, that was that big. Okay. And it's Chicago. Oh yeah, they gotta get somebody to replace Reese. They need a big there. Okay, makes sense. Tiani Key. Is this that big? Let me see. Yeah, 6'5". Sheesh. Okay. What team is it? I think that's the Portland Tempo. Not Portland Tempo. Toronto Tempo. I said Portland Tempo. Yeah, I think that's Toronto Tempo. Okay, so she's going to Toronto with it. 6'5". That's a good size. Who else we seen get Toronto? We seen a guard, I think, go to Toronto, right? Or am I tripping? That Kiki Rice, I think, went to Toronto. Yeah, I think that's Kiki Rice went to Toronto. Ashley Jackson, okay. Miss Game winner right here. Out of Duke. 6 foot. Who was that? Golden State. All right. She'll put point alongside Flage. Okay. Chance Gray. I almost said her Chelsea Gray for some reason. I don't know why. I almost looked like Chelsea. Chance Gray going to the Sparks at Ohio State. I didn't see much of Ohio State. I didn't see much of Ohio State. She 5'9". Okay. Justine Pissett. Vanderbilt. I didn't catch any Vanderbilt games, but I'm mad. I wanted to see Vanderbilt because they was hooping. I didn't catch any of their games though. 6'4". Sheesh. Shooting guard. 6'4". Sheesh. Going to the Fever. She must be a shooter then. They got her at shooting guard at 6'4". So it's like, okay, as a long range shooter, yeah. Hey, Fever gonna be scary, man. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, was this the Toronto Tempo again? I think Australia. It's Saffron Shields. 6'2". Okay. We got France, Enos. Yo, I don't be know how to say these names, and I don't be wanting to say them wrong, so I'm gonna just say their first name, Enos. What team is it? Oh, that's the Mercury, bro. These logos changing up on me. Chill. Okay, out of France. Okay, we've seen a lot of France. North Carolina, India, Navarre. I think we might have seen her. I feel like I remember the name a little bit. Cause then they play, what was that, UConn, I think. So yeah, she coming to Atlanta. All right. Janiyah Barker, okay. I didn't see her at Tennessee. I think she was hurt. But I do remember her from UCLA, man. I was comparing her to Ryan Howard. Was that the Aces? That looked like the Aces. Okay, she going to the Aces. That's a good pickup. She big. And she was playing guard. I don't think she was even playing like as a big, but she's 6'4". She can score. Okay, the Mystics. The Mystics, another pick, man. They got Dariana Little Page Bugs out of Baylor. Okay, 6'1". They haven't got no one under 6 feet, man. Mason's gonna be a really big team, man. They got, it says undersized. Okay. What position? Oh, power forward. Okay, that makes sense. But Mystics gonna have a really big team, especially coming off the bench too. Sheesh, they gonna be tough to deal with. All right, we got the final round, man. Let's see. Z Spearman. Okay, I remember her at Tennessee. I remember when they was playing. Who was that? Is that NC State? I want to say. Was that? Yeah, I think that was NC State. They was playing. That was a tough game. 6'4". Okay, Dallas. Chicago got Tony Morgan out of Kentucky. Okay, we've seen a few Kentucky players. 5'9" guard. Sarah Williams. Okay, UConn. We got more UConn. Dang, this only the second UConn player. I did not say Siri. All right, Sarah Williams, 6'4". I always thought she was taller for some reason. Going to Connecticut. Oh, there we go. Rory Harmon. I was wondering where she was at. Texas, 5'6". Was that Misses? Okay. Misses, they went all big and got a little guard. It's cool. I think they got Amore there too. Oh yeah, CSA right here has Georgia Amore's backup. Okay, so they're gonna have 2'5'6", two little guards with just towers. Amelia Hassett, Kentucky. Hey, we got a lot of Kentucky. A lot of UCLA, a lot of Kentucky. 6'4". Sheesh, Kentucky had a big team. I kind of don't remember seeing much of them. Who did they play? I'm trying to think. Who did they play? I don't know if I seen them in the tournament or the SEC tournament. Okay. Charlize Dunn out of Davidson, Steph Curry school. I don't know why I always recognize Davidson as Steph Curry school, man, because he was the only player I really knew out of there. Charlize Dunn, okay. 6'2". Going to Tempo, I think that's what that is. I still don't know what this is. It's something fire. Taylor Bigby, okay. TCU, another TCU. It's like the third TCU we seen. All right. We almost done. Oh, Japan. Kokoro Tanaka. Hopefully I didn't say that too wrong. 5'8". Okay. What's that going to Golden State? All right. Okay. Seattle, another pick. Grace Van Sluten out of Michigan State. 6'3". Okay, Seattle getting up some size. Sheesh. They getting up some size down there, man. Okay, we got Jessica Timmons going to the Fever out of Alabama. Didn't see much of Alabama. Okay, 5'8". Okay, they stacking up some guards down there in what you call Indiana. The Liberty, dang, where they been at? Manuela Poach, Australia. Okay, we seen a few Australia. 6'1". Okay. Esther Ratkai, out of Hungary. Hey, that's a first. Hungary. Going to the Mercury. 5'10". Okay. Point guard. Kasia Ran. Okay, these four names, it's getting to me now. Hold on. I'm messing up. I know I'm not saying them right. Out of China. All right. Shooting guard. Going to Atlanta. 6'2". Hey, Atlanta. Hey, Atlanta might be building up a dream team. Atlanta Dream, man. Jordan Obi out of Kentucky. Kentucky. I don't know who had the most picks, Kentucky or UCLA. I've been seeing a lot of Kentucky, and I've seen a lot of UCLA. 6'1". Kentucky has some size, man. Jordan Obi, all right. Going to the Fever, I think. No, that's not the Fever. That's the Aces. And then we got the Mystics. Not the Mystics. Yes, no, it's not the Mystics. The Lynx. Man. Laney White out of Utah. 5'11", shooting guard. Sheesh, I didn't see no Syracuse for real. I thought they had a girl on Syracuse that they was talking about was supposed to get drafted. Trying to think of who else could have been drafted that I seen in the tournament. We didn't see no Washington. I don't know if none of their players were seniors or not. Who else we didn't see? We didn't see no Iowa players either. Stokey, wasn't Stokey in her final season? Hold on. Nah, think about it. Hold on. Or did she got another year there? Yeah, she a senior. Whoa. She was a bucket. Hold on. Why that one got Stokey? Sheesh. All right. But hey, it was a lot of players that didn't get drafted that I was expecting to see. But congratulations to all the players who did get drafted, man. Until then, Hunter Denny, he's gone, man.